Hey, I'm Shockwave, and today I'm going to be going through all of the killer references in Forsaken. This is part of a two-part video series for references. We'll be covering killers now, so look out for the Survivor video. Please consider subscribing as this video took a long time to make. The script is currently 12,500 characters long, so get comfy. Either way, enjoy and let's begin. Jason Voorhees is the first killer you'll ever unlock, and he's a recognisable one at that. Jason originates from the popular horror movies Friday the 13th, although his design in-game is based on the old version of Jason from the Roblox game Survive and Kill the Killers in Area 51, which I'm sure everyone has seen by now at some point on Roblox. Fanboy is a skin that gives Jason his first outfit from Friday the 13th Part 2. Arrival is a skin that makes Jason look like Kate from Slender the Arrival. Michael Myers is a skin that gives Jason the look of Michael Myers, another infamous slasher who directly inspired the creation of Friday the 13th. This skin isn't really Michael Myers. The model actually comes from 2010 and can be found on Roblox. Fun fact, this appearance is also used in Typical Colours 2, a game by Rolf. Leatherface is a skin that makes Jason have the appearance of Bubba Sawyer, also known as Leatherface, who comes from the movie Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Retro is a skin that is a reference to the original Friday the 13th video game. Michael Myers, or Mitchell Myers, I don't know. Anyway, it's a skin for Jason that makes him look like a budget Michael Myers. The skin is based off the oldest design for Michael Myers from Survive and Kill the Killers from Area 51. Alfred Dravies is a skin that makes Jason have the appearance of Alfred Dravies from the Mad Father series. Combat Initiation is a skin that completely changes Jason to his appearance in Combat Initiation, which is a brilliant game by the way, go play it. VIP is a skin that makes Jason dripped out. I think this one's just a meme culture reference, it doesn't really have any proper references. Jason's milestone skins are all references to the movie series Friday the 13th. Milestone 1 is a reference to Friday the 13th Part 3. Milestone 2 is Friday the 13th The Final Chapter. Milestone 3 is Friday the 13th Part 6 Jason Lives. And finally Milestone 4 gives him the look from Friday the 13th Part 7 New Blood.
Hey! Dad says it's my turn on the Xbox.
Cool Kid originates from an exploiter by the same name, reported to have vandalised a variety of games, notably Natural Disaster Survival and Work at a Pizza Place. The Cool Kid account was actually created by 007N7, who I'll be referring to as 07 because it's more convenient. Cool Kid is 07's adoptive son in-game, referencing 07 actually being Cool Kid himself. Cool Kid is only canonically 10 years old, and it is said that he doesn't actually know what he's doing is hurting people. He thinks instead of killing people he's actually helping them sleep because they are tired, which is shown when 07 dies to Cool Kid, gently laying his father down to rest. That could also just be because he actually does care and love his father. Original is a skin that resembles Cool Kid's original avatar that he used during his hacking. School Kid is a skin for Cool Kid, which turns him into a stereotypical school nerd like the emoji. Weirdly Strict is a skin that turns School Kid into a weirdly strict dad from the game Weird Strict Dad. Blue Dude is a skin that's hard to pin down where the reference actually comes from, if it even is one, but he might be a streamer because he references likes and donations in his voice lines. Nightmare changes Cool Kid to his design from the game Robloxia Until Dawn. Mafioso is a skin that turns Cool Kid into a mafia member from Dream Game. And I think that's about it, because Cool Kid doesn't have any milestone skins at the moment. John Doe is the second Roblox user to join Roblox, being a test account in 2005. He's known for the myth that he and Jane Doe would destroy Roblox on March 18th, 2017. If you don't know who he is, do you even play Roblox? Script Builder John Doe is a reference to an infamous John Doe script that was used by exploiters in Roblox games during 2017. Pedro EXE is a skin that turns John Doe into Pedro Palo 25471 from the Pedro EXE meme. Rochus, or Rocus, is a skin for John Doe and is based off of the Rocus 313 ARG, featuring a living parasite inside of a Roblox game inhabiting a tree. It's a brilliant ARG, go watch it. Dibs is a skin which is part of the In Plain Sight 2 collab and turns John Doe into the Dibs thief. Gas Harpoon is a skin that turns John Doe into the EGO Gas Harpoon, which is a reference to Ahab from Linda's Company. Milestone 4 bears a resemblance to the Goner character from a script, though it's unknown if it was actually meant to resemble him. 1x1x1x1 was a myth that started sometime after 2007, after the account was created. According to the rumour, 1x is a being from the 4th dimension that hated Roblox for being 3-dimensional, and vowed to destroy it. In reality, 1x was a Roblox test account made by Shedletsky, which is why they have custom Last Man Standing music. Classic is a reference to 1x's appearance in the official model used in Roblox events. This also resembles the Roblox toy. Jack Frost changes 1x to be winter themed, which could be a reference to Jack Frost, but it's a very loose one. Champion is a skin for 1x, which is part of the In Plain Sight 2 collab and turns them into the Champion Thief. Timeless is a skin for 1x, which turns him into the 1x account's original avatar from 2009. He also has the face from the April Fool's incident of 2012. Okay, now moving on to some upcoming and unobtainable characters now. These don't have any skins, so these are going to be significantly shorter. It's mostly just their descriptions. Nolly is based on a Roblox myth of the same name, often being cited as one of the first urban legends on the Roblox platform. Nolly was first documented in February 2010, in the forum post by a user Yale University talking about an alleged account named Nolly and the unusual events that surrounded it. Nolly has since been taking off as one of the most popular Roblox myths, with many interpretations and theories of the character, from it being a hacker and glitch or the ghost of a dead Roblox user. I personally hope Nolly gets a Pandora skin, a reference to a script in the script builder games of the same name. Guest 666 is based on the iconic Roblox myth of the same name. The myth said that Guest 666 had admin powers in any game he joined, also having the ability to chat, something guests couldn't do. It was also rumoured that he would ban anyone who bullied guests. After the ban of guests in 2017, the Guest 666 rumour largely died down. However, a famous YouTuber called Oblivious HD created a series about Guest 666, which made the myth increase largely in popularity. Jeff the Killer originates from the creepypasta of the same name, shown to us as a victim of bullying and turned into a murderer after having his face burned. While not an original Roblox character, his appearance originates from his incursion in early Roblox horror games, with the most well known being Survive and Kill the Killers from Area 51. Slenderman is a killer that has no relation to Roblox, yet could still be in reference to the game Stop It Slender or other games like it. There's not really any references that are apparent, he's just a creepypasta, that's it. The Bomber is one of my favourite references. As a whole, he is fully inspired by the Roblox game Super Bomb Survival. I believe he's supposed to resemble the game's creator Polyhex in their classic avatar. Fun fact, Polyhex also featured in Pokemon Brick Bronze as a Team Eclipse admin trying to blow up Pantheon City. Also, I might make voice line videos on him. Don't quote me on that. 2011X originates from the popular Sonic EXE remake game named Sonic 2011. This certain version of 2011X is a massive inspiration from the game Sonic EXE, The Disaster. This may also be a reference to Survive and Kill the Killers in Area 51, because he also featured in that game. But Sonic EXE, by any means, did not originate on Roblox. Not much is known about Azure, but it is hinted at that he has some sort of history with Two Time. Cool Killer is heavily inspired by the Roblox game Cool Killer, an old asymmetrical horror game that was popular around 2011 by Maximum ADHD, who also made The Stalker, which we'll get to. Whistle Occurrence originates from a series that currently has 3 episodes, those being Roblox's Whistle Occurrence, Whistle RBLX, and RBLX.obby. This series was made by Vibing Leaf, a well-known YouTuber who makes retakes on creepypastas or original scary horror videos. Zombie King has a high resemblance to zombie bosses in classic Roblox. The colour of Zombie King's body parts are the same as traditional classic Roblox zombies, green and brown. Probably one of my favourite killers and references, the Stalker is an upcoming killer. He originates from the Roblox game The Stalker Reborn, which is one of my favourite games from 2010. He's an experiment gone horrendously wrong, being turned into a nearly invisible mutant hunchback creature with psychic powers, who will stop at nothing to devour you. Draco Bloxer originates from an old Roblox game named Build to Survive Draco Bloxers, with its main enemy being the Draco Bloxers. He was also featured in Doors. Rook is an upcoming killer in Forsaken. Not much is known about him other than he is a military sergeant. Rook has been teased in the devlog channel in the efficient Forsaken server. I believe he's a reference to an old Roblox script that Flamingo likes to use in his trolling videos. I'll put an image up if I can find it, I just can't remember what it was called. Let's move on to unconfirmed killers. Figure is an unconfirmed killer. It originates from the Roblox game Doors. Experience Failed to Load is an unconfirmed killer that may come. It's not yet known if it will be a killer or a skin for an existing character. He originates from the Experiences Failed to Load Roblox era. Eye Trapped is a possibly upcoming killer. Not much is known about him. He originates from the 2012 April Fool's hacking incident, with him alongside Elenate and Caleb224 hacking the Roblox platform. Bear is a scrapped killer in Forsaken, being the main antagonist from the Bear horror game. He was scrapped because the game's owner declined when asked if he could be added. Blue is a scrapped killer originating from Rainbow Friends. According to the co-owner, the developers of Rainbow Friends didn't reply when asked for permission, likely because the developers are said to be quite reluctant to giving permissions of their characters. Rust010, commonly known as Rust, was one of the killers planned for Forsaken. He got scrapped because the developers no longer wish to add myths that involve real people who use their real respective myths as their OCs. Besides that, he was very popular from Flamingo's old myth hunting videos featuring him. We're moving on to admin killers now. There's even references and exclusive content, which is insane. I'll be referring to admin content as specs. Duke Arisia. also known as Duke Aishamon Orisia, is an admin spec. He's a boss from the game Deepwoken. I can never escape Deepwoken. Earl King is another spec, a reference to Limbus Company. Sukuna is a reference to the anime Jujutsu Kaisen. This killer was also the first character in game to use your avatar. Herobrine, another spec. Guess which game he's from? Sancho is a reference to Limbus Company. And finally, Solemn Lament is another reference to Limbus Company. Alright, that was a lot, but we're done with killers now. Look out for the next video I make. It will be on survivors. I have to write up the script and voice everything, but thank you for watching all the way through if you did.